I want to presume that when you are getting started with ZipWP, you are going to be using a free account to test this out. And right over here is my ZipWP dashboard. This is a fresh account, which is a free account in this case. And this is how your account will look like. You'll be limited to create only 3 websites. But right now, I want to show you how to create a blank website using ZipWP. So before we get into that, let me just give you a short tour about your ZipWP dashboard. So here is where you have an option to choose an organization. And I have a specific video about this. In case you want to watch that, just check the entire playlist. You'll see how to create an organization inside your ZipWP account. What I'm using right now is an organization which is called Solfit, and you can customize the name of your organization or call it company. And here is a dashboard. The dashboard is where you are able to see the number of sites that you have created, the disk space specifically for this account, and the team members. Here you have a pop-up that shows you the limits and the usage of your ZipWP account. So for example, here we can create 3 websites, and we can have 3 AI website drafts and blueprint sites. Here we can't create any blueprint sites because we're using a free account, and disk space utilized is only 1 GB that we can use, and team members, we can only have 1 team member, and AI credits, we only have 1000 AI credits. But when I check on the business account, so this is a business account, this is the biggest account from ZipWP. When I come here to usage, you see that I have 20 websites that I can create. These are permanent websites. I have unlimited temporary websites that I can create on ZipWP, but for permanent ones, there are only 20. AI website drafts are only 10 that I can create. Blueprint sites are 10. Remember, in the free account, I could not create any blueprint sites. And I have 20 GBs of space that I can use from ZipWP. I can add up to 10 members or a team of 10 members, and I have over 100,000 credits. I'll explain to you what credits are in a separate video in this playlist. So if you want to check that out, look into the playlist link right down in the description of this video. Now, let's go back to our free account. And now we are going to come over here and say create a blank website, or you can use this link here to say blank or create a blank website, or you can come over here and say create a blank website. So I can give a website a label or a website name. So for example, I can call this as pop events, and I say create a website, and automatically I have a new WordPress website created on my Zip free account. When I click over here, so here I have a fresh WordPress install created without me having to go through creating a database and then looking for where is the user or admin details and all that stuff. ZipWP does it all for you. And this is the 2024 theme. And if you want to look into the back end of this website, you can just say click here or one click login over here, and it will take you straight to the back end of the website. Just like this, and it's a fresh WordPress install, because on the free account from ZipWP, you cannot create permanent websites, but you can create only temporary websites that are valid for 24 hours. So in case you want to just test this out and see what it does, this shouldn't worry you. So you can go ahead and, for example, you look into the posts, you look into the pages, you look into the appearance and themes and settings. You can add your pages, you can add your themes, you can add plugins. You can do literally all the other customizations that you can do in a normal WordPress install, that you created yourself without ZipWP. So for example, if I come over here and say install this theme, which is the Astra theme, activate. Now when I come here to my website, which is a blank website, I have my Astra theme installed. What I want to tell you is that when you create a blank site with ZipWP, it's basically a fresh WordPress install, just like you would do it from your server or from your host or whatever. And it comes with a default WordPress theme, and you can go ahead and customize anything within that website, like creating pages and adding sections, headers and footers and all that stuff. In the free account, once you create one website, then you only have 2 other websites that you can create, because there is a limit of only 3 websites, and that's what you see over here. So if I want to look at the sites that I've created, these are the sites that I've created. But later on, I'll show you other tricks that you can use. For example, you can say delete this website once you are done. So delete, and that means that the website will be deleted. Now you have 3 websites that you can create within your free account from ZipWP. Before we go to the next video, you can share these login credentials with any team member that you want to look into something. For example, if you wanted to test out how to install or what bugs a specific plugin has, you could use this free or blank WordPress installation from ZipWP and test out all that. Share a link and the login details to your team member or the person you want to access this website. And that's one of the quickest ways you can start collaborating with your team members, outside using a 30-minute limited WordPress install from ZipWP without an account, which I already showed you, where you can just go to try.new and you automatically have this fresh WordPress install created, which will only last for 30 minutes if you don't have a ZipWP account. However, if you have a ZipWP account, this website will take 24 hours instead of only 30 minutes. In the next video, we are going to look into how we can create complete WordPress websites using the ZipWP AI. And this is where the magic happens if you want to create websites using AI with ZipWP.